For his intro, he's just gonna be like, "Hi guys,
Johnson chewing gum.
Connor, focus.
it's Gucci. I'll be the odd one out. I got this."
Do it. Alright. Welcome. Halloween podcast, innit? Go.
We're back.
October 2019. 3 years
Oh my
later.
god, how time has gone by.
Madness.
Wow.
Smoke now.
We're finally back filming, isn't it? That's crazy.
Connor, is that an actual cigarette?
Yes.
I don't believe that for
Oh.
1 second, Connor.
No.
It is.
There's no smoke coming out of your gullet.
Wow.
Well, that
So-
might just be the scariest thing that's happened all October.
I have to admit, I think you're right there. You know, Connor is terrifying. I'll
Terrifying.
Well, Halloween.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, that's disgusting.
Beautiful, innit? It's right, funny.
I can't believe you've just gone and done that, Connor.
Wait, hold on.
You're gonna get
Hold
us banned.
I wish I could say. Oh. Okay.
That is kind of terrifying.
Yeah, let's not have that, please.
That looks quite cool. I like Sonic.
Yeah, no, just because you're a little bit blue.
Right, so plenty of things to cover.
Like I've got no arms.
Plenty
Yeah.
Plenty of
Where
spooky
we-
things.
Spooky.
It's
What-
pretty
what-
spooky this time of year, isn't it, guys?
First of all, before we kick into Halloween, what we've been up to? It's been 3 years.
Oh, what have I...
Well, it's not been
3
exactly
years?
I mean 3 years of podcast. Our
We did
first
one.
one, you know, yeah,
About
that
10
one,
years
that
ago.
one that we did a year ago,
Was it
3
even
years
a
ago, whatever it
podcast?
was. No,
It was pretty funny though, wasn't it?
no.
I thought it was funny. I watched it early today.
Now we're back for some more
We're back for
in-depth
some more.
chatting.
Kind
Absolutely,
of upgraded.
Yeah.
upgrading semi, kind of, I guess.
I ain't got a semi.
Maybe in the next 3 years we'll be, you know, even better set up.
Top
We're getting there.
tier
We're getting
YouTubers.
there. We're
Great about
getting
chicken
there.
to bed.
Oh god, now we're talking about chicken.
So, Connor, I believe in the past 3 years you've received yourself a new job alongside Beth here.
Oh yes. Unfortunately, I've been blessed with Connor working at my
It is true.
restaurant.
It's fun.
Yes.
Do you want to see a picture of me starting?
Fun.
I'm sure they do.
Right, let's get a picture up. I look
Oh,
right
God.
in my uniform.
You look like a 7-year-old who's had their first day at school.
Yeah,
I don't look like a
does,
7-year-old.
he does. And I have to say, as annoying as Connor is, he is very loved here at our store.
Well, what can I say?
McDonald's has blessed us with a greater friendship.
I need to get one where I'm on my own, so I don't embarrass anybody. I've got one where I'm working grill. Oh wait, here we go. Oh, that's right there.
Go for it.
Oh,
That is a bit of a lad.
oh, look at that. I'm selling. Look, I'm selling me cookies.
You're so tense. Loosen up.
Tens.
Yeah.
I'll show you tens.
I don't want to see tense.
I don't know what that means. I don't want to know.
If you-
That could mean many things
you
coming
bring
from
up-
Connor.
So,
No,
Lewis, what have you been up to then?
What have I
Yeah,
been up to?
we've not seen you. Me and Connor have had
Absolutely
the
nothing.
pleasure of seeing each other.
Yeah, I've very lonely. All by
yes.
myself.
Oh, same.
Uh, no,
Never by
nothing
yourself.
much.
Is it?
We're yeah.
You've got a beard.
Yeah, that's come along.
A bit of beard, just a little. I'm sure yours will be
Same.
better, but you have to shave.
Yeah, this is the troubles. Yeah,
See tears on my eyes.
them to you.
I don't know, Connor.
Look, watch. Look. Can you see it?
And I'm the one that has to enforce this. If he comes in with a tiny beard, no, get it off.
Can you see him? My
Um,
tears.
I cannot see your tears.
Sure. So,
Right, Halloween, 2019. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
on, what,
2019.
3
that
days?
yearly thing, isn't it? We have a yearly Halloween fest. We love it.
We have a festival.
We do.
Yeah, we have Janet Fest.
Oh, well, that is pretty much a Janet's Fest.
The best.
Yeah,
festival
I
that's
in the
can't
world.
wait for Janet's Fest.
Janet's Fest, that's what we'll call it nowadays. It starts small, it's getting bigger every year.
Oh, it is.
You
My
know.
sister's going this year.
Yeah.
She is. She's
And Matt Annie. We got
She
Matt
is.
coming.
Matt Annie's coming.
Big Matt.
Oh, Matt
Shout
Annie.
out to Big Matt.
Shout out to Matt Annie. Don't mind if I diddly do.
Oh, Christ.
Oh, Christ.
No.
Don't you use my son's name again.
For all of you
Jesus
watching,
Christ.
Janet is my grandma, and she's crackers.
She's
Absolutely.
so good.
Every year we get together for the Halloween kind of season.
We all
And
dress up.
we dress up, yes,
Nope.
of course. Not Halloween without costumes. And of course we drink quantities and quantities of alcohol
Adam.
that you would not like to think about. Connor's quantity being 1.
And then throwing up in the toilet.
And
That happened.
yeah,
I dragged
There's a-
you to the toilet.
alcohol is bad for Connor. Do we all remember a couple of years back? I think we know what story we're talking about here. When Connor was...
Oh,
Who
yeah.
was you that year?
Yeah, 2 years
And
ago.
when...
Connor was asleep on the floor. And then
No.
he sat up. Is that the one you're talking
Oh
about?
yeah, oh no, I'm on about the other one. There's so many.
All
God,
gone.
Connor's such a mess.
Story time. Connor's story
All
time.
gone. I think I know what we're talking about.
What, when you
Oh,
sat
yes.
up and threw over Grandma Janet's settee?
New sofa.
Oh.
We got to remember it was like a day new.
Brand new.
From IKEA.
I missed it by that much, actually. I didn't
did,
get on
and
the
it-
settee.
And his quotations was Iceland curry. Not sponsored.
Yeah.
I did have an
remember.
Iceland curry.
Yeah.
It was
But-
very nice.
Silly
Yeah.
thing.
I very much
Crazy.
enjoyed it, I must admit.
Well, at least you
Um,
enjoyed it. So at least you didn't end up on my bloody sofa. Not for Janet had been inviting you next year.
Yeah, but
No,
it was
I'm-
funny, wasn't it?
The slow motion of everyone's reaction. Yes, that was funny. It was.
What were you guys? What did you guys come as? Oh, it's here. There we go.
That was
2 years ago.
cute. Cute.
That was a good Negan.
Good Negan,
Mine,
yes.
my Negan was terrible. Where
Post a
is-
picture.
I will post a picture. Let me find my Lucille.
Oh, we're getting the
You see
we're getting
this?
the Lucille now.
Not even a real baseball bat. It's foam.
Ah,
Foam and chain.
yeah, but it's better than mine.
No, it
You
ain't.
could hurt someone with that. This is plastic.
I could hurt someone with this. It's metal chain. This could do some damage.
Well, keep your baseball bats to yourself.
Hey, we're comparing sizes here, Beth.
I was gonna say mine's bigger. I can't get it. I won't fit on.
What have we come? What have we come as to Janet's throughout the years?
Oh yeah, good point.
Good
Well,
point.
you've shown your Negan off. Your little Negan.
Don't mind if I did a little.
Yeah. Oh, crikey. Sorry.
You came as Freddy the next year, I believe.
I did, and you was Iggy Stardust,
Ziggy Stardust.
Ziggy Stardust.
Ziggy Stardust.
Iggy.
Uh,
Yes. Batgirl, Batman.
Batgirl.
We had
Plenty of pictures.
the
will be on
heroes
screen.
and villains time, didn't we? That was when we all came as
Yeah, and I didn't come
heroes
as
and
anyone.
villains.
And I just stole your cowboy
Oh.
hat
You did.
and wore that
Yes.
for the whole night.
Yeah. Halloween's quite a big topic, especially for my mum. She gets a little bit excited when we say costumes.
But yeah,
Oh, costumes.
Any excuse to have a Halloween party or one where we have to dress up is Nick's all over that shit.
oh, of course.
May I say?
I can
blame her.
Aye.
While we're here, have you all got your costumes? Because,
Yeah,
as we were saying, the next party is on Friday.
It is.
Friday? Yeah, it's Friday.
I've got my costume, don't you worry.
Oh,
Which
what about you, Beth?
we know is actually the 1st of November, but we're Badmans. We hold it whenever we want.
Me and Beth actually finished work for four weeks that day.
4
so
weeks? 4 weeks of pure joy, fun,
4
and
weeks.
unfortunately for you guys,
Make
more
plenty of
videos.
content. Yeah.
Yeah, more content for you guys, unfortunately.
Oh yeah.
This
I'm
is
gonna
just
be on
one
your
of.
screens a lot more.
Oh yes.
Cannot wait.
I'd like Connor on my screen a lot more, to be fair.
I'd like a lot more of Connor on my screen, if you get what I'm saying.
Oh yeah. So
yeah.
for me to
Don't
watch
mind
before
the
bed.
eyes, really do.
Alright.
Can't get rid of these eyebrows.
Oh yeah. Well, no, this year is. I've still not planned mine. I'm a bit rubbish.
Oh, that's very silly of you.
Maybe
Very
to have
silly.
some help.
You've not got long. It is now, as of recording this, it is Sunday the 27th of
We're on
October.
a countdown now. On a
So we've got
countdown.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Yeah. I'll
Yeah.
come in my Mackie's uniform.
That's
Yeah.
such a cop out.
That's one scary costume.
It is. I do look pretty terrifying when I've been on shift for 8 hours. So yeah, in the Halloween spirit, what kind of things do you watch?
Well, what?
Many
Oh,
horror
we don't want
films.
to talk about what I watch.
Oh, we don't
why
want to
not?
talk about what you watch. Yours is far more terrifying than one needs to know. Yeah, our old videos, for example.
Oh yeah.
Oh, speaking of old videos, we're going to a lodge again.
We are.
Ah,
Yeah. Next year. Back
Yeah,
to
we
the
are.
lodge.
Exciting times. Vlog 2.0. That'll
And this
be.
time, Lewis, we need to have a sword fight again.
Oh,
I edited that. I have that finished video. I just never uploaded it.
No, why not?
Because it's bad.
You need to upload it.
I have it and I can upload
Play
it.
a 10-second clip on this
It's-
video, please.
Alright, here it is.
What is this? Don't like your glasses.
What is the meaning of this?
I'm coming for you. My glasses. This is where you shit. Not today.
Back, you fiend! You'll pay for this. Fuck you.
There you go.
Yeah,
There you go. Yeah. The
I
power
thought
of
that was
editing.
amazing. So, films.
Films, yeah.
Who wants to go first?
We'll talk about as top 5. Like, I'll throw it out to you guys.
Oh, do I
Well-
have a top 5?
Not top 5. Just let's just throw it out there. Give us some horror films. Do we like it? Do we not? The
Well,
old school, the new school.
one that you
The
mentioned
rebound.
earlier is The Shining, which is a classic.
Brilliant. Absolutely
It's very
fabulous.
One of my
Fabulous.
favourites.
Yes.
Jack Nicholson.
Awesome
Aye,
acting.
Jack Nicholson plays awesome
Played
part
the
there.
Joker.
He did play the Joker, you're right.
He did indeed, yeah.
God,
Um,
mention that.
And he played it so well that he got top billing over Batman.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
I never knew that.
yeah, man.
Neither did I. Top facts with Foxhole. Susie plays over here.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what we're saying nowadays. Yeah, no, The Shining's brilliant. Probably one of my top films, I'd say.
Yeah.
I think I can recreate The Shining.
Let's not. Oh. Any
Obviously, there's
suggestions?
some very famous quotes in there.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Just obviously the Here's Johnny and the Red Rum.
Red Rum.
They're all.
It's getting a sequel this year, which I completely forgot.
Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I did see that actually
Dr.
with
Sleep.
the kid.
I must
Yeah,
admit, I don't
true.
like when they make sequels out of old films. I feel like it's
No.
done, you need to leave it alone. Because what
Yeah.
if it's just bad?
Yeah.
What is-
Well, I heard that it is actually a standalone film, but it is about the kid. So obviously, if you watch them, it's not technically a sequel. It's standalone, but it does fit nicely with The Shining. which
Well,
is-
if it's good, I'll be happy.
Well, it's Ewan McGregor, so
can't go wrong.
at the worst, it could be a 7 out of 10.
Agree. That man
Agree.
just does good things. Good things to my eyes.
I mean, he yeah.
Also, it appeared in Ready Player One, which I very much enjoyed. I don't know if you guys have seen that film.
I've not seen
I
it.
have. I think I missed a bit at the end. I think I fell asleep. Not because of the film. It was more. I wasn't really.
I quite enjoyed it. Lewis, I think it's a film you would enjoy.
Yeah, it's one I've had my eye on,
Yeah.
but as I'm sure you know, I don't watch many films.
No.
Oh, yeah. True.
I've still not seen Thor Ragnarok up to
I was gonna
Endgame.
say, still not up to date with the
No, I'm
Marvel
like
Cinematic,
3
never
years
mind
behind.
new films from this year, next year.
Oh,
dear.
Lewis, it's been 3 years
I
since
know.
you haven't watched these films.
So what's
What
your
else?
favourite
What else
horror
have we
film,
seen?
Connor?
Connor, yeah. I feel like you don't really watch many horrors. But
Yeah, you don't like scary things.
that's because Connor,
Well-
every time that something slightly scary happens, like. it
Well,
thinks of
actually-
Sonic.
I watched Lego Batman earlier, and that was quite terrifying.
To be fair,
Yeah.
Lego Batman is a fabulous film. I enjoyed it very much.
But what you're not getting is it's scary as well.
Yeah, of course.
I don't know why it's in the kids section. Shouldn't be.
No, it shouldn't. You're right.
Pooed myself.
Oh dear,
You
what
laugh,
made it
but
so
it's
terrifying
true.
for you?
What made it terrifying?
Yeah,
Toys are alive. It's like Toy Story all over again.
Toy
What
Story is
would you
also
do
very.
If your Lego Batman in the corner started jumping and doing flips and shit,
I'd be quite like, oh, that's quite cool, that. But,
I wouldn't if it was middle at night. Jumping
Middle
all
at
over my
night,
head oil.
aye, that's true. That's true. No, seriously though, Connor, what films would you recommend for the audience as a Halloween special? There's many to choose from.
I've seen a
so-
few. I do enjoy the Halloween and the Friday 13th film.
They are good
Very
films.
good.
Good films.
Very good stuff.
The start of the slasher films.
Yes. I'm enjoying them together.
Just back in the beginning. I haven't seen
Need
the.
to happen.
Freddy versus Jason.
I haven't seen that. No, I haven't seen that yet. Apparently, good film.
It's quite
Is it?
But Michael Myers and himself, terrifying. Just Shrek, yeah, terrifying. Don't want a big green Scottish thing coming near me. Thank you very much.
Right, you're in the right way for a smart bottom.
To be fair, it'd be pretty terrifying running at you with a knife.
Yeah, but if he said that as he ran,
Get out of my swamp! It'd just be like the Shrek is Love, Shrek is Life video, and he's like running.
oh dear
Just
lord.
so we don't bring that up. We
No.
avoid this.
You know, I completely forgot that existed. And
yeah,
I was happy
you're
with my
welcome.
life.
Horror, terrifying things, terrifying memories just being brought back this month.
That's all
Lewis
Halloween's about.
Foxhall.
Bringing it back.
Lewis Foxhall, what is your favourite horror film?
Well, I mentioned Shining, but one I did watch recently. I have seen a recent film. I watched It, the first one.
Oh,
The
chapter
original.
one.
No, yeah, the new one, but the first
The
one
new
of
one.
the new ones.
Got it.
I really enjoyed it. I thought it was absolutely terrifying.
Just clown.
I enjoyed. I'm not a big clown fan. I don't really like the paranormal side of horror, to be quite honest. But I have to say, excuse me, that film was done really well. What's his name?
Pennywise.
The actor?
The actor, yeah, he's fabulous. He's actually how does a man looking like that? Yeah, how does a man look like that and then like this?
It's mad.
Crazy.
Have you seen him do the eye thing in the interviews?
Yes.
He just
Freaky.
does it.
Oh, it's Bill Skarsgård.
Bill Skarsgård. That's
Yeah.
it. And his dad.
The eye thing is creepy.
His dad.
It is.
Stellan Skarsgård, who played Selvig, Eric Selvig from the 4 films.
Yes, and his brother, I think it is in. Oh, what's that film now? That program, the program on Netflix, Hemlock Grove. Did you hear about that?
I've heard
I think
of
it
it.
got cancelled a few years back. I think me and Cactus watched it a couple of seasons.
What's your favourite then, Beth?
Horror related. Go on, Beth, what's yours? Sorry.
One of my all-time favourite film franchise has to be Saw. I took that film up and down, round and round.
In my opinion, I rank that in the where I rank Final Destination, where it's just gore.
Yeah, no, I don't find it scary. I just think the story, the plot is just absolutely just.
Yeah.
Like,
I've got to admit, I don't find horror films scary. I just laugh at them.
Usually the psychological side of it really gets me personally.
Yeah.
Love psychological thrillers and stuff like that. I watched. Has anyone watched House at the End of the Street with Jennifer Lawrence?
I've not.
I enjoyed that thoroughly. I give that a recommendation. Very weird, not scary at all. It's just weird, just weird, just weird. I can't give it any other word. The plot twist is just you just don't see it coming. 'Cause it's just like what. But I did enjoy it. I watched that with my grandma actually. Famous Janet coming back on the podcast.
Famous Janet.
Yeah.
Need to get her on the podcast.
We need to we'll have her as a special guest next time. Give us a like if you want that to happen. Don't know how she'd feel about that. Well, hell no. But yeah, some good films out there. Saw especially, I do. Did anyone watch the Jigsaw that came out recently? How long ago? That was probably like 10 years ago, and I'm saying recently.
I don't think I saw it.
Well, I've still only seen the first Saw film, so.
Well, then we
I
need to
watch through all
educate
of
you.
them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
you need
Lewis,
to watch
I think
from
we need to
one
make.
the end. They're just-
I need to make this a film that you've saw.
Connor, you actually give me
We're
pure.
about to say hemorrhoids then. What makes a film scary in your opinion?
Good question.
Scary. I don't think I've ever been truly scared of something. Does that make sense?
I was when I was younger.
Yeah, I used to get weirded out by obviously stuff, but
I think it's jump scares me. Just when you know one's coming and you're like, it's just gonna get me. I'm ready for it.
They're not.
but you're not ready for it.
They're not
yeah.
scary though. They just make you jump.
Exactly. I don't want to be made to jump.
Oh, that's a great film. I watched. Let me see if I can get that up.
If you bring up what I think you're going to bring up,
What do you think I'm gonna get up?
the one with the cum tube.
But no, that was a brilliant film though. I did like that.
The what?
What was that called?
Don't breathe, that one.
Don't Breathe. The Gift. Did anyone see that with I'm just looking now. It's got by Joel Edgerton. Oh my god. He's
Taron Egerton.
who? Joel Edgerton.
In that him who played Elton John.
Oh yeah, there's. Never mind.
I just realised that it says Pornhub at the bottom of my screen, and you just saw that. Yeah, we'll just
We'll
ignore
blame
that.
Connor for that one because he said the link.
It wasn't me. So I'm on a list of the best horror films in 2019.
Go on then. Let's go
It's
for
come
it.
up with Godzilla.
Well, Godzilla's a scary thing.
I wouldn't say it's a horror film though.
No.
It's part of like the monsters universe, isn't it? Kind of thing.
Yeah, but I
like
wouldn't watch it and be like, oh, I'm going to be terrified if I watch it.
No, it's more of an action thriller, isn't it? I think.
Yeah.
We'd class it, not a horror. That'd be terrifying. I haven't
I'll
seen
tell
it.
you a good film I want to discuss since it's Halloween. It's not particularly scary. It is very weird. It's called The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh, of course.
Have either of you watched
Yeah.
it?
Is it
Oh,
a Halloween or a Christmas film?
Yes, exactly.
It is terrifying. I straight up say it is scary. It is a scary film.
But is it a Christmas film or is it a Halloween film?
It's a November
think-
film, innit?
I think I watched it in between last year. So what do we say that? It's like,
Oh, that's
a
a
little
good
bit
answer.
Halloween-y still. I'm just going out of Halloween. I'm coming into my next holiday. What do we watch?
A Nightmare Before
don't wanna
Christmas.
watch horror
obviously.
This guy's in it.
Santa Claus. Kidnap the Sandy Claus.
Or is it
Yeah.
Sandy Claus?
It's quite a sick and twisted storyline, really, isn't it?
Oh, it's Tim Burton. Anything he does is... He's got a weird
Sick.
head.
Yeah.
Well, let's not just poke fun at his body parts.
He does have quite a weird head, actually.
He does have quite a...
Right,
Yeah,
look.
okay.
But do you know, it's round all the way up here, and then here it's just like his cheeks bobbing out.
Yeah. I see what you mean.
He's got a nice jawline, hasn't he? Yeah.
Well,
Where's his neck?
he's got a jawline, that's for sure.
Where does his neck start and his body begin?
That's just because it's a
Yeah.
dark picture.
Okay, I'm actually going to come on. He doesn't have a neck.
Are
You
they
do
even
have
the same
seen-
person?
That is the same person. It looks like he's been to some
different in
Five
every
Guys.
photo.
I'll tell you what, we're not getting Tim Burton on this podcast at this rate. So are there any scary TV shows you both like?
That
That one came out on Netflix that everyone raved over. I forgot what it was called.
Last year.
one that Alex watched.
Yeah.
Alex, Scuzzy, sorry.
Haunting of Hill House.
Hmm.
Yeah.
It's really good, I really enjoyed it.
I heard it was very good.
I heard it was good. We
It
watched
makes
the
me
first
think.
episode, didn't we?
I think they are, but I don't think it's going to be based on the same people. I remember I
Right,
forced you both
it's
to
gonna
watch
be
the
like-
first episode and
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
cowering behind the blankets.
It's very scary. Very scary indeed.
It's just jump scares, isn't it? Again, just the jump scares. I don't
That's
like
what
them.
gets me. I don't
Yeah.
like them.
Oh, bloody hell. I just like
Oh, bloody hell.
another show, Stranger Things. Enjoyed that.
I have not watched season 3.
I haven't watched season 3 either.
I've not seen
Um,
anything past episode 1.
Well, that's just
Quite a lot
appalling.
you're going to
I
catch
know.
up on.
It's something I want to watch.
What's the TV? I can't even think of any shows now.
Well, that American Horror Story, that's horror.
Yeah.
Yeah, I started
Oh,
watching that and just
yeah.
abandoned that one as well.
First, second, third, fourth season, I think I got to. After, to be honest, after Coven, I never really binged it as such. It was just a bit more.
So you just stopped binging it after you were out at Caravan?
Coven.
COVID.
Which is Coven.
Coven.
What does that mean? I've never heard that word in my
It's
life.
like a coven of witches.
A group of witches.
Hold on.
Coven!
Okay, Google. Define
Show me
coven.
Coven.
What does coven mean?
This is the definition of coven. A group or meeting of witches.
You hear that?
No, hold on.
A group or
Oh.
meeting of witches.
What's going on?
COVEN. What's this?
What are you watching, Connor?
That's
That is not a
coven.
coven.
Meet the team, coven.
You spelled it wrong.
What is
This
going
is-
on?
Brain, what do you think's a thing?
This is coven.
This is not coven.
That's
It's
coven
not-
him.
He might be Coven, but that's not what we're talking
What?
about.
Well, what are you on about? Spear
American
wearing
Horror
fall.
Story could have based an entire season on that guy. No offence.
He's only got 96 views. We've made him famous.
Now, hold on. What did the
Yeah,
comments
but
say?
we've got like 10 more views than him. Our 10 viewers are going to watch that.
Very good. Very good, Connor says. I believe, Connor, you found a list, did you not?
I did. Shall we?
Yeah.
Propaganda. See if any of these tick off you.
Let's have a gander.
See if these tickle your pickle.
Let's tickle our pickles.
The
So,
20
yeah.
best horror games of all time,
All time.
according to Leon Hurley. And this was
Leon?
published last month.
we're judging you.
Yeah.
Lone Survivor, I've never heard of
Never
it.
heard of it.
No.
Let's move on. Fear, I've never played.
I've heard of it,
yeah.
but yeah, I've never played it.
Never played.
We have
it.
Condemned, I still never played that one.
Never heard of it.
Yeah. No.
Fatal Frame 2, I've heard of it, never played it.
Never.
Yeah.
Little Nightmares.
Little Nightmares, I
That's a
have
good
heard of
one.
that one.
Really,
Yes, that apparently
really
is horrible.
messed up looking creatures. Just.
I've heard it
absolute-
puts you in situations where you only just have enough time to escape.
Yeah. It's-
Oh, that just makes my bum all go like really tight.
Thanks for that one.
Yeah.
What else?
Absolute
Noise.
nightmare fuel. I'm not talking about the game. I'm talking about what you just said.
Alan Wake. I'd
Another
call
one.
it a thriller.
Is there any way you can zoom in, Connor?
Zoom in, yes.
Yeah,
Let's
it's
zoom
very
in.
small, that's all.
Don't you worry.
Well, I've double clicked on.
That's what-
If you double click on his screen, you
People
can
say all the time.
double click on him. Connor, you've zoomed out.
I know, it's getting smaller,
Ah.
Connor. Is that what people say when they see your penis?
Hold on.
Here we go. Here we
Hold
go.
on. There we go.
Bigger. Bigger, bigger, bigger. There we
Alright,
are, that's big.
there we go.
Oh,
Oh, that's too big.
Oh, look what you've made him do,
Oh,
Beth.
here we go. So, Alan Wake, Amnesia.
the first
Ah.
game I played all the way
Classic.
through on YouTube.
Really, Lou?
Yeah,
Classic.
it's got about
Oh,
12
yeah.
views per episode.
Did you have did you have camera back then?
I did, but
Do
not
you
for
have
the.
like any like little pop-ups we could have?
Sure, there you go.
Excuse me. No, sir. You can't just get rid of an enemy because I was failing. That's derogatory and quite frankly shameful. Screw you.
Did you get through the infamous
Oh,
water part?
Connor, I've just said I beat it.
Oh,
beat
yeah,
it.
never mind. Can you elaborate on what the infamous water part is?
Yeah,
that
so,
What you're
sounds
talking about?
like a lot of things.
so you go down into the depths of the castle. It's
Okay.
sort of semi-flooded. You know, it's like up to your thighs in water.
Got it.
And then suddenly there's splashing, splishy splash, taking a bath. And you've got boxes that you have to jump on. And there's this creature that you never see, but
This one.
it's sort of following. No, because you never see it.
Got it.
You don't know what it looks like. It's a lot scarier in the game, okay?
Yeah, I know. That does sound
It's gonna be all
horrifying.
dark and spooky with
Yeah.
the spooky music.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really infamous, as they have said.
Infamous
I
water
understand.
parts.
So what's the next game on the list, Connor?
Well, while we're here, I just want to point out
Oh,
this
yeah.
game here looks out of this world.
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
that's very
moving on.
funny. That's very funny.
Until Dawn,
Until
horrifying
Dawn.
game.
I love that
Horrifying.
game.
I think
It
I played a bit of that.
Awful. You played it at my house, Beth.
Did I? Yeah. Is
Disgusting
that the game I
horrible.
played?
It's one of those story games, first and foremost.
I
more than
love these
gameplay.
games. It's like Telltale where all your choices like matter.
Yeah. Now,
Me, one.
I was just going to say they've released another game this year called Man of Medan, which doesn't hold up to Until Dawn, in my opinion.
That's a shame.
It's just
I
really
feel like it's gonna be.
silly.
It's gonna be one of them games what doesn't. It's like I think it's a sleeper hit where it does really well, but they're not gonna be able to replicate.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
Fun story about it though. I played all the way through it with a friend, literally in one day. We saved everybody, and then right at the end,
They died.
everybody died, and then
Oh.
we had 3 people left, and I was absolutely gutted.
Hot pressed,
Bet you
yeah.
were.
So, Bloodborne.
Not played it.
I have
I know it's.
seen a lot
I
about
know it's
that
like
film,
Dark
though.
Souls.
Game, sorry.
In my opinion, it's only scary because it's hard, and that's what she said.
Is it as hard as Dark Souls?
I've played like 5 minutes of it, so I can't really say.
Fair enough.
But
Maybe
I've
like the
played
first
Dark
5 minutes are
Souls.
hard, and then after that, it's easy.
It's only £13 on Amazon though, if you want to have a
Go check it out,
Resident
everyone.
Evil 4.
Not played that one. I've played the first one and I've played the 7th one. I've not played anything in between.
I was going to say that's a bit of a stretch, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, Dead Space. Absolutely horrifying.
I stopped playing that because a ventilation shaft really made me poo myself. And I wasn't best impressed.
Spooky.
Oh, it is really, really scary. If you want a really scary experience, this is definitely one. The first one, anyway. I've heard the second and the third one would turn more into a third-person shoot. But it's just scary because all the sounds, like, oh, it's just horrible. Definitely go for that, especially at £5.
You know what? Just going back to the amnesia joke, where you said it's out of this world, I've only just noticed.
Oh my dear lord.
That took me a while.
Yeah. Took you a little minute.
Yeah, just a hot minute.
Soma is made by the same people as Amnesia.
Yeah, I've heard of this one as well. I've heard of it.
Yeah, it's
I think I've seen some online gameplay of that, but I haven't played it myself.
Yeah, I watched a fellow YouTuber who's sort of on the same level as us called Markiplier play it. Yeah, that was really good game. Oh, I like what you're doing there, Connor.
I do. I like the way you're clicking it.
Yeah.
Click the beam.
Until Dawn,
More
Rush of
Until
Blood.
Dawn.
This is a VR one.
Never knew
I
this
don't
existed.
know. It is absolutely terrifying.
It looks
Have
it.
you guys never played it?
Is that the one when you're on the roller coaster?
Yes, this is where you're on the roller coaster.
I have played that one.
That looks like a
Disgusting.
terrible
Played it.
time.
I played it at my friend's house, and they videoed me screaming because it wasn't even the fact that it's scary. It's just you're waiting for him.
It's not
So
only
what
that, it's
you-
VR, so it's on your face. So when
Yeah.
stuff happens, you can't, like...
And I was
there.
sat in the middle of the living room on a chair while doing it because you have to sit down and play like you're in a roller coaster. I know it's scary because you just don't know where it's coming from. All
I don't
the
wanna spoil it
clowns
for
and the
anyone.
dolls and stuff.
It's just terrifying at the start when you're going through to the start screen. Something jumps at you from the left, and it is terrifying.
Just that screenshot, absolutely not
Spooky.
a fun time.
I feel like that's us if we vlog.
Yeah. That is us. What are you talking about?
So, Outlast.
Outlast! I love
Terrifying.
Outlast.
I've
Phenomenal
never
game.
outlasted to finish the game.
No, and it is a game we are going to play because I know didn't you guys start playing it and then
Yes.
you abandoned
Yes.
Yes, we
Yes.
it? We will have to play it.
did. It is
Yes.
terrifying. Who's going to play it, though, and who's going to watch?
Well, I've already played it, so it will be one of you two. So you can fight.
We can
Take it in turns.
yeah. It's like a childish little thing.
It is terrifying, though.
What a game.
£15 is not a bad deal.
Silent Hill.
Silent Hill.
Never dipped my toes in that franchise.
I haven't.
No.
I've never watched it. Never played it.
I'm intrigued because it looks creepy as hell.
Is that the one that they made a film of?
Yes. I think
Yeah.
I've seen the
it
film.
was either a film first or a game first.
I think the film was terrible, if I remember rightly.
I'll tell you what it is that intrigues me about it. I like the setting of a village just on its own,
There's
Yeah.
shrouded in fog.
Misty.
Yeah. It's weird. It's very freaky. Yeah. Just didn't really have the.
What else?
The
Never
energy.
played this one.
Yeah, I watched some YouTubers play this one as well, and really good.
Yeah.
It's not something I've played myself because I don't have a good enough PC. But there you go. I think Resident Evil, it really went downhill for a bit, going away from horror to just like first-person shooter game. Well, not first-person, but Resident Evil 7 and the Resident Evil 2 remake, really amazing games, and I'd recommend
Yeah.
them to anyone.
Moving on. PT. Silent
PT.
Hills demo.
I'd love to recommend this one to people, but you can't find it. It doesn't exist.
Yeah, it is really hard to get a hold of. When I had to play it, spoiler warning, I could not download it. They have taken it off.
How come they've took it off then?
I'm not sure. I feel like it's because was it Hideo Kojima? He had some trouble with the company and he's left,
Yes.
hasn't it?
That is correct.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah.
Though.
Well, PT just stands for Playable Teaser. So it was a teaser for a Silent Hill game that will come in, which never got made. So
Ugh.
that's sad.
We've got Alien Isolation.
This is another amazing game.
It is amazing.
They made-
Very scary.
They tried to make a lot of Alien games and not all of them worked, but this
This
one,
was the one good one.
yeah, really great game.
Good film as well.
Very
The
good
first,
film. The first two
I
films.
feel like the first couple ones.
Yeah.
Two
Do you
was
class it as a
amazing.
horror though? Again, it's one of them. Do you class it as a horror?
This game's definitely a horror.
Alien. I would
No,
say.
I mean the film.
I would say the first couple of films were horrors back in the time, like when
Yeah.
when it was released.
Yeah.
Because back then, I mean,
Yeah. Spooky.
yeah, very spooky.
Layers
Layers
of
of
Fear.
Fear, never played.
Very
it.
good game.
Oh.
Really weird. I feel like this is exactly what you would see if you were on drugs. Just everything changing around you. Everything
I feel like-
warped and twisted.
I feel like it would be an onion if it was mouldy and stuff. Just layers of.
Yes, Connor, yes, you're right.
Moving on.
Playing on that
Number
title.
1, Resident Evil 7.
Resident Evil 7, can't complain. But, as I mentioned just before the podcast, is it the best horror game ever?
I disagree.
Yeah.
I feel like,
Yeah, I disagree
I've heard a
with
lot.
that.
I've heard a lot about the franchise.
It is
in my opinion, a game what's not here, what I found very scary, Slender.
Slender. That was very scary at the time. You know, that was the big YouTube thing
It's
to play a Slender.
it's grown out of its thing slightly, hasn't it?
But yeah, it's not as scary as it was. I still
Are
think
you
it's
wanting to play out of the outer worlds, or do you just? It's like us playing golf. Golf with our
Well,
friends.
that's
a franchise, a horror franchise that I'm a big fan of. That I
What?
know tends to get a lot of flack, but it's Five Nights at Freddy's. And
when it came out is amazing, but I feel like they've better be.
I agree they're not as scary anymore, but I still think the story is really intriguing. Like the way he sort of plants hints through each game. Hello again, Connor. Welcome
Hello.
back. But yeah, so any of them games stand out to either of you?
The first two.
I'm just taking a little.
No, I mean from that list.
Beautiful.
Thanks.
I would say Outlast.
Yeah, definitely
I'd
Outlast.
say that's the scariest one.
I really like that game. I think I played it through twice.
Twice. Did you play Whistleblower?
I got stressed that there was a section where a naked man is chasing you around and I couldn't find how to escape, and I thought, I'll tell you exactly how to escape. I'll close the game.
That's how we escape. I think I played that one.
15 real scary ghost stories that actually happened in real life.
Okay, go on.
Let's
Here we go.
go through it. This horrifying haunting.
Well, that is pretty terrifying.
It's like Ghost Adventure.
I had a paper route when I was younger and delivered to a lady named Margie. She was very old and lived alone, so I'd take the paper inside and check on her. One day I went in and she was asleep on the bed, so I put the paper on the table and left. The next day she was asleep again, and the other newspaper was still unopened. The following day I went in and Margie was awake. She said she was very happy and gave me a hug, but the day after that there were cars outside her house. Apparently Margie had died in her bed 3 or 4 days beforehand. Somehow I spoke to and hugged her about 24 hours earlier when she was already dead. Da da da. Don't you just love BuzzFeed?
Wow,
Thanks guys.
that was scary.
Yeah man.
Number 2, this
I've
spine-tingling
done that.
snack. I used to work at a hospital and had a lot of midnight shifts. Around 3 a.m, I went to a vending machine to get a snack. Midnight snack, as they say. Well, 3 a.m. snack if you want to be. clever. There was a door next to the vending machine with a window on it faced the cafeteria. I clearly saw someone walk by the door. It took me a moment until I remembered that the cafeteria had motion sensor lights I should have turned on, but it was still dark inside. I went to get a closer look, and the direction the person was walking would have led them straight into a wall. I'd never run faster in my entire life.
Terrifying story from
I
Mabib 4CB37BF.
I'm gonna have nightmares about that tonight.
I am. This
That's just an
nurturing
Asian girl,
spirit.
Beth.
I know, exactly. Kidding. My mum told me a story about how one night when I got fussy and she came to my crib to check on me. After several times of her coming to my room, she was getting pretty tired of herself. Oh no, herself, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
The next time I started crying, she got up and started to walk toward my room, but heard footsteps. Freaked out, because she was the only person home. She sat still for a second and then heard footsteps stop. When they stopped, she heard my crib being rocked, and then heard what sounded like an older woman talking to me and trying to calm me down. So freaky.
Thank you for that one, Isabella. Yes, very scary stories from
Yes.
BuzzFeed all
Terrifying.
around.
Oh, pretty rough,
BuzzFeed,
that.
as we all know, is the main source of horror, but for all the wrong reasons.
I do have a terrifying story of my own to share.
Go ahead, please do.
So, I was once at home, alone, at my mum's house.
Like the film.
Basically, yeah.
Is this
I
the
was like
plot of
that
the
at
film? If you just
So-
recite the plot of Home Alone, everyone will forgive you.
Basically, they all went on holiday on a plane. I wasn't there because I couldn't be asked to get up.
Beautiful.
No, I was home alone. My mum were at work. And I were in the middle of nowhere because she lives in a rural area. And she has 4 cats. I'm allergic. That's not important to a story, though.
Is that the horror story? Is that it?
No.
I have my... Wait, hold on. I have my my allergy relief tablets.
I believe you, Connor. It's fine.
Antihistamine.
For antihistamines, Beth knows, because she has a
I
cat.
No, I'm
I think it's just
anti-fever.
Beth knows. Anyway. Well, I had the door open so the cat could go out, and I left it open so we could come back in, because it's annoying when the cat's meowing outside the door, and it was summer.
Yeah.
And next thing I know, I'm sat in the middle of the living room floor on my laptop. I turn around, and the cat's got a live bird in its mouth.
They do
I
that.
was like, what the hell? So I stand up, the cat's got this bird, it's wriggling, and then the bird escapes and it flies at me. And I pegged to the true story, I swear to God. I pegged it to the other side of the room and I locked the door. And then all I could hear was the cat with the bird in its mouth again, just to the door where I am, trying to get this bird to me. It must have given me a peace offering or something, this cat. It's called Jeff, by the way. The cat's called Jeff. I'm not joking. So I'm there, Jeff's there with a bird, and I'm like, what the hell do I do? So I called my mum and my sister, and my mum and my sister were having a go at me. They were like, Connor, get that bird away from my cat, it's going to kill it. I don't want a dead bird in my living room. So I'm there, I'm like, I don't know what to do, because as soon as he opened the door, bird's just going. It's terrifying. I was terrified. And what I'll be a man. I'll tell you what I did. I sat on them stairs with that door shut, with that bird wiggling around until my sister and my mum came up, and they got rid of it for me.
Was the bird dead?
No, it lived.
It lived to see another day.
A good ending to a tragic story.
Yeah.
I was terrified.
I don't really believe in the whole ghosts, paranormal things. I believe there's something else, but
Have you
overall-
ever seen Ghost Adventures? Actually,
Yeah, sure. Something that did happen. Obviously, I can't remember because it was when I was a kid. But my mum told me. She told me before that we were driving down the road, and I go, my nanny lives there. My mum was like, no, she doesn't. And then my grandma, who sat in the car, went, she did used to live there, and she's dead.
Ah.
And how would I know that? Do you understand? Did that make sense?
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah. Apparently my mum was like, no, she doesn't. So no one's ever told me. I just knew. And also, when I was a baby, I used to talk a lot in my sleep because I'm a bit weird. So, I were in my crib. My mum had the intercom thing,
Yeah.
like going off, talking to, as I can imagine she's saying. So I go into, she comes in, she's like, what's up, what's going on, Beth? Because I'm a baby. I went, I could talk, I went, my nanny's just come to see me. And my mum and my grandma never called we've never called anyone except my grandma Ethel.
Really?
Really? So I was like, me nanny Ethel's here.
Do you remember it?
Oh, 'cause I was about 2.
You can
Spooky
talk
story,
it
though.
too.
Well, maybe not 2. I don't remember the bloody age. My mum told me.
Well, it's important how old you were. I need context for the story, Ben.
There's your
Lewis,
context.
so I was trying to copy you there.
I know you were. I
You
could
were
tell.
making me laugh.
Got a copy you.
I wasn't laughing about that, Beth. Lewis was making me laugh. Lewis, any horrific stories?
None that I can. I swear I had loads. But one time, me and Callum and Lewis, who we went to a old abandoned warehouse or plastic factory, or I don't know. They said it was a plastic factory, but don't have proof for that. There was graffiti on it, which just said Sally Clark, and so they'd concocted this story that there was a ghost called Sally Clark.
God.
I can't stress this enough, this ghost story isn't true, but at the time it was for me and it was terrifying. So it was inside there and I completely believed this Sally Clark story. And I think one of them, I swear they was all stood still, but one of them must have kicked a can because it went flying across the building. As I said, none of them, it didn't look like it even moved. So when it moved, I pulled myself, started screaming, ran out that building, and everyone played along and ran with me. And yeah, it was a terrifying experience. But I'll tell you why else I was scared. Because they said it was a plastic factory, and then later that day, a plastic factory somewhere else did actually burn down.
Oh,
So-
God.
That's weird.
That's coincidence.
Yeah, it's just a coincidence, but it really creeped me out. And
That's a big coincidence.
there is a picture
Did
from
they
that
ever
day,
tell you?
which I'll put you on the screen. Go on.
Did they ever tell you?
Yeah, a few years, like about a year later, we were
Okay.
talking about it, and Callum just went, you know, that was just Lewis kicking a can, right? And that's why. Oh, all right then.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Alright. Do you guys believe in paracetamol? Nope.
Do I
do
believe in
believe in
paracetamol?
It's right here in case you don't believe. It's right there. It is here.
Paranormal.
Yes and no.
Same.
I believe that when people tell these stories, they happened to a degree.
Yeah.
You see, this is what I believe. I believe all fiction derives from some form of the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That did make sense. That I understood.
Yeah. Do you
That
believe
was
in
quite
it, Beth?
intelligent.
I felt right clever then.
Get off. I think some truth to it, but I think there's probably an explanation for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there's something.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't think there's just nothing. I think there's something.
I think there's some elements to the way the world works that we haven't found out yet.
Yeah. Like, things can't just die. But also, I don't know. How do you see death? Like, getting a bit deep now. Like,
I'm not gonna lie, if I'm not on an episode of Ghost Adventures, I'll be right unhappy. I want to like waft that curtain. That'll be like my 5 minutes.
that's like your meaning of life, innit?
It is.
Died.
That's what's happening. I'm on my way.
Wonderful stuff.
Creepy. Yeah.
So we've got about 5 minutes left.
Yeah, not
Is there
long
anything
left
else?
at all.
Yeah.
Anything else on your minds? Other than a poo, because I need one.
I mean, that's the scariest thing of all, isn't it?
Yeah, agree.
Needing a poo.
Half past 2.
Have you ever been stuck somewhere where you need a poo, but you just can't go for a poo?
Work.
You need a poo and there is no loo, it's tragedy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard to bear.
Nothing scarier than that.
No, you're right there.
That's the scariest moment. Especially if you're at work and you're like, oh, right.
Yeah.
So
Still got 8 hours left. That's
8 hours left, yeah. And you can't go in the toilet.
especially there's our crew rooms, but there's only one of each. So if you go in there and then walk out, they know it with
Oh, yeah. Kids down the
So-
toilet, that's your fault.
you.
Well, here's the thing, Beth. You just got to go into male toilets and blame Connor.
But then if they see me walking out, they'll look suspicious, doesn't it?
Be
It
sneaky.
does
Why
look
are you gonna
suspicious,
die?
that.
Sneaky
Looks very
times.
suspicious.
I don't want people catching on that I'm a guy.
By the way, if you're wondering what this is,
We're not, but go on.
Yeah, I'm gonna say we're not, but go.
oh my god.
How big is it?
Basically, it's my
is
old
that?
top.
You've just ripped it.
It's my top. It's my top and it's just ripped. But I just put it on the back of my chair like, oh, I'll put it in wash later.
That is a tragedy.
Yeah, it's my Superman top.
How did you manage that?
Now it's just
Well,
a bib.
There's an armhole to put
It's
it.
just
Oh
a
wait,
big
no, I
bib.
can put it on, but the back's kind of like. not
Please
there.
wear that one day.
Yeah.
Please wear
Wear
that.
that and nothing else. Just wear that to court.
More like an apron. I could wear that at work to flip burgers with.
Please do that.
Literally, it's just a one-sided top
Where's the other half?
down here.
Just tie it up at the back like in a knot.
Your dad's gonna be right up there.
You look like you've been attacked by a bloody bear.
I did, but I'm Superman,
Oh.
so it's like what his costume goes through, you know, like when he's fighting Doomsday and all that. Just don't
Yeah.
tell anyone, but I am Superman.
We won't. This isn't
Move on.
going on YouTube.
And no one's gonna watch this video, so it's
No.
Gucci.
Well,
Right.
I think that about does it.
Alright, I need to hide my identity. Okay,
Oh yeah,
we're
very
good.
good. Very good, Clark.
I'm Connor Kent.
Connor couldn't.
So I don't know if you know this, but that light doesn't help.
Yeah, but you don't know who I am with that light.
No. Anyway, that is the end of
Yes.
the October 2019 Waiting Oglers podcast.
Yes, have a nice Halloween, guys.
Successful.
Yeah,
What's
Maybe.
next? What's next going to be? So next month's November.
it is. God knows what it's
Yeah.
going to be about though, because we haven't planned that
Is it?
far ahead.
Yeah, true stuff. We know what December's going to be about, though.
Oh, obviously.
Hanukkah.
Yeah. Is this in the
Yeah.
podcast or is it over?
No,
Over.
this is it.
Okay.
It's over now if we say bye.
Okay.
No. We don't want to put all that in.
So we need to say bye.
Yeah, but we don't want to put all that bit in.
So say bye now.
One of you do the outro.
Thank you for watching. Goodbye.
In a bit.
Oh wow, that's really good
Bye,
outro.
dude.